So right now, Disney is raking it in and breaking so many records, and I wanted to bring you this news today just so that everybody could kind of revel in how amazing this is. Hey everybody, welcome back to The Turnout. I'm your host, Aloy. Check us out on Twitter at The Turnout USAA, and check out usaaudiences.com for special event and movie screening invites. So I checked on Deadline.com and I found something super amazing, and I wanted to share this article with you because it's big news in terms of just how much money Disney is making right now. Disney's The Lion King roared through its third weekend at the international box office, lapping up $142.8 million from 53 offshore markets and bringing the overseas total to $611.9 million, with worldwide at $962.7 million through Sunday. In doing so, it also helped push Disney to a new all-time yearly global box office record of $7.67 billion, surpassing their own previous record of $7.61 billion in 2006. Overseas, Disney has become the first studio to cross $5 billion in a single year, with an estimated $5.09 billion to date. And these figures don't even include the Fox titles. Now, Disney hit this record because of a few very choice movies. One was obviously Avengers Endgame, which has surpassed other records because it topped $1 billion this year. The other was Captain Marvel, which also went over $1 billion this year, and Aladdin, which also went over $1 billion this year. And you have to imagine that with so many other titles still to come out in 2019, like Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and Frozen 2, these movies are going to kill it, and they are going to break even more records, I would assume. It's just interesting because Disney is always seen as kind of like this evil overlord. They're kind of buying up all these other companies in order to make all of the money, and they are doing a very good job at it. But they are also producing some really quality work. So it's almost like you can't be mad at them because it's like, oh, Disney evil empire, but you know, they make it so that Marvel is able to come out with amazing movies. They're also making it so that we have new trilogies and new movies for Star Wars, which some people will argue that is either a good or a bad thing. But it's interesting because the impact that Disney has is scary. They control the majority of the entertainment and the biggest movies that come out, and they are making hand over fist money. They are making so much money. I've heard people discuss like boycotts, and I'm like, is it even feasible to boycott a company like Disney? It's so ubiquitous. They're also not big on including Disney in some of like the marketing and stuff like that. For instance, Marvel doesn't necessarily talk about their association with Disney, even though they're obviously owned by Disney. They market it and they hype Marvel, even though they're making tons of money for Disney. I just thought that this news was really interesting because not only are they breaking records, but these are records that they held themselves already. This would be even bigger news if a different company held it and now they're breaking it. But I just thought that this was interesting. I really want to know what you guys think of this news. Like, Disney's making a lot of money. Like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'm not even sure. Like, I like it because I really like all of the stuff that Disney is coming out with. You know, some of the live action recreations are pretty okay, but I really want to know what you guys think. Let's go down to the comments, let's continue the discussion. Hopefully you enjoyed this little piece of news, and I'll try and share some more news at varying intervals. Otherwise, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification. And I've been your host, Aloy. This has been The Turnout. Thanks for showing up.